Hello, fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Chandra with Stocks and Stuff. I am here for the 3D Active for Poet collaboration hosted by Poetspice, and we are either doing 3D or interactive projects. And I am apologizing. I was celebrating my birthday and my high school class reunion so much last week that I totally forgot to post. So I will try to do two projects for next week, and to make up for missing out on week 2. So please make sure you checked out all the other collaborators and see what they made for week 2 and 3. And I'm going to share my project today for this week. I use Sassy's stacked box, and it is from her volume 106, and I just used the base, and then I kind of decorated how I want, or designed it how I want it, because it's similar, but she used a raccoon, and she did some stenciling, and so I'm going to tell you what I did differently. So this is my box, and you can see it is like double layered. That's why it's called a stack. And it does fold flat, and it will fit in an A2 envelope, so that's pretty cool. But so I did an owl. I had an owl in my SVG stash that I had never used before, and I did glow in the dark gems for the eyes, and so we'll see. I was gonna do a squirrel, and then I went to look for cloud paper because I didn't feel like die cutting clouds and doing the whole thing. And so I went to look for cloud paper, because I always buy cloud paper, and I didn't have any except for this dark blue background. And I thought, well, squirrels aren't really out like that at night, so because it reminded me of a night sky. So I ended up going back to my stash, because I had made the squirrel and everything. I ended up going back to my stash, and I found the owl. So I'm like, he'll work. So I had a tree SVG, and it was actually an apple tree, and I didn't do the apples, and I just glued some ephemera, some flowers from my stash. They're actually like paper with a little bead inside, because I was debating whether I was going to do like a double dip for flowers and critters, so I just put flowers on it, but I didn't really need to do that. And so one layer is the grass, or the one layer of grass, and then I did a different color grass in front, and then I perched the owl, so he's sitting on a branch there in the night sky. So I thought it came out cute. It was really easy to make. I had to do it twice because I didn't pay attention to the video, and I did my gluing incorrectly. So I guess it pays to pay attention. And so it ended up not coming out size wise. So I started over, and I got it right, because I went back to the video. And it was all about the gluing of the columns. And so it made the difference. So anyway, I love that it folds. I think I'm going to gift it. I hadn't decided on the sentiment I'm going to use, but I have a little 2-year-old birthday coming up, and I don't know, I might just do that and kind of figure out something to put on here. Unless his mom says, oh, he's into this thing or that thing, then I might do something different. So we'll see. All right, so there is my card for the 3D Active for Poet 2026 collaboration. And so this one, I'm going to call it 3D, since it is a box card. Thanks for watching. Check out the other collaborators. Have a great day.